trust to lay your soul bare a little bit.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like if you feel like you're going to get attacked or judged if you open up, then yes, then that's going to be a more difficult situation. And if we, the thing about it is a lot of us in our lives, we tend to, if we have a troublesome relationship, the general tendency is to blame who? The other person. Well, when they change, then this relationship's going to get better, right? I'm sorry, every relationship that I've ever experienced, and I think it's probably true for every relationship there is, where people actually interact with each other on a regular basis, it's a system, and we're responding to each other. And if one person shifts a little bit, the whole dynamic in the relationship shifts. And this kind of moves into the area that I wanted to make sure we covered, was that each of us has a fear of influence, a sphere of influence. And if we decide that there's nothing we can do about a particular situation, then guess what? There's probably nothing we can do. And our minds won't search for answers if we decide it's hopeless. It just turns off. Whereas if we decide that I'm going to play above the line, I'm going to look for possibilities, I'm going to keep an open attitude towards solutions, things that I can do to influence my boss, this client, this other organization, and that I take the risk first of being open and communicating in a respectful way, but letting another person know the effect their behaviors are having on me, and say, listen, I just want you to know this is just my experience. I'm not saying it's objective reality, but I just want you to know that when you do such and such a thing, I interpret it this way, and this is how it affects me. And if they're still listening at that point, you say, what I would prefer is this. And then that gives them information they might not have had, and it gives them the choice to behave differently. It's not a guarantee they're going to change, but if you do nothing, that's a higher guarantee that nothing's going to change. Does that make sense?